You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not. The boys.
Okay,
there's a jelly.
Yeah, we figured out where we're supposed to be going here. Oh, he's a little bony fish. Just swelling. Oh, we had. It's a key.
Okay.
That's how we get the chest open. Holy smokes! Look at this Portuguese man of war. My goodness.
You ever seen one of those?
In the wild?
Yeah.
No.
I've seen one.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you know it was a man of war and not a jellyfish?
A local said it was.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, isn't a Portuguese man of war like a colony of really small jellyfish, and that's why they're so more dangerous? Because they like all sting you instead of just like one being.
Maybe the guy was wrong, or maybe you're right. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't look like more than one thing, but it is.
Oh,
or something like that.
I did not know that.
Something
that could
like
be.
that. Where was that chest? Was it near the skull? I don't remember where it was. It's over here. There it is. Yeah. Vaughn's looking at a guide.
So,
if that's not obvious.
It's
got purples in it.
We don't care
No, we don't.
anymore.
We just want to win this game.
This is something fishy.
Yes, this is something fishy. That's the name of this mission.
All right. So
The name of this mishy.
next part's a bit tricky. It took me a while to figure out. Oh, we already killed the walrus. Okay.
You're
Follow
reading
the light.
someone else's words.
Yes.
Vaughn hasn't played this game.
Nope. Get inside the walrus. Go to the big
Whoa.
door, and it will open. It's near a
big
giant
door.
fish skeleton. If you can't find it, touch it, and it will open. Just quickly destroy the polar bear on treads,
Polar bear.
which is very difficult to do with the crummy walrus. I suggest you open the door, fire a few shots, then back up and run away.
Where did I leave the walrus?
Use that to climb the steep slopes. At the top, there is a switch.
How much more of this level is there? Are you sure you're reading the right one?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Well, I gotta figure out where I left the walrus.
Wally.
Wally. Hey, Andrew. You ever seen that video? The Australian guy with the sunglasses?
What is it?
Where he just keeps saying, "Hey, Andrew," and he says really bad puns. Okay, well,
yeah, I've seen that.
here's where we need to get. And then we need to open this door as the walrus. Okay, well, I just need to figure out where I left the walrus. He's
Where
gotta
did
be.
you leave him?
He's gotta be around here somewhere. He does float on top of the water.
So we'd see him from a distance.
Well,
Kind of.
somewhat of a distance, yeah, but this game.
It's great.
Yeah. Where is he?
Wouldn't you agree, Austin?
No, I wouldn't. As much as I want to. As much as I want to like this game, it really kind of pisses me off. I'm super impatient with it. Like how slow this freaking fish is. Oh my god. Oh hey, if I mash, I go a little faster. There he is. I go a lot faster, actually.
Wally!
Wow, I should have been mashing this whole time. Sorry, guys. Okay. Here we go.
Alright, so go to the door, open it, and it says this fight's very difficult. So go in,
Great.
pot shot him, and get out.
Great.
And then go in and pot shot him and get out.
There's one thing I love in this game. It's fights.
A difficult fight, yeah.
Okay, doors
That's
open.
honestly the worst part of this game
Is
fights.
combat? Yeah.
The levels without combat have been...
Excuse me? What? How am I supposed to get underneath that? Oh, I have to lower the water. Okay. Where is...
Glad you knew that. Because I didn't.
I have to be a fish again.
Oh, God.
Damn it.
That's really dumb.
See on the other side of the wall there? I saw the orange sparks. Yeah. Flintstones called. There we go. Now the problem is, I'm not going to be able to get back over here when the water is down. Where is the freaking valve? Jesus. Jesus. Alright, well that fish that I was using before.
It says there's a beam of light
There are no lights in this level. You keep referring to lights. There are none.
It says there's 2 lights.
They ain't. There ain't no lights in this level. Except for the little twinklies on the water that are really misleading. It's gotta be this way. That's the beginning of the level. Why can't the walrus just go underwater? Is that the valve? It's in front of one of the things where the fish were trapped. It's not that one.
Okay.
Oh, it's so hard to know where I am in this level.
Yeah.
Is it over here?
It's huge. Why is it so huge?
It is kind of huge. I think this might be it. Back up so I can try to get the camera to pan down. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
You want to know what I wrote in my notes here?
Your MagFest notes?
Yeah.
Sure, Vaughn.
Parentheses. Fuck Vince Vaughn jokes. With F-U-C-K all caps.
That's a reference.
I guess I had to remind myself.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, should I talk about the special thing I found?
What special thing did you find? What are you referring to?
The one that's in my bag that I brought over.
Oh, sure.
So it's no
Your
secret.
acquisition.
Yes. It's no secret to you guys and gals that I like Fire Emblem a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's a fun series of games. I especially like the 2 Game Boy Advance Fire Emblems.
Yep.
As well as Path of Radiance, because they're much more like the older Fire Emblems and less like the newer ones. But before Fire Emblem 6 came out, that's the first GBA one, which was Japan only, and then the next 2, obviously got Western releases. But so before those games, the guy who was like the mastermind, much like many series, like Final Fantasy, he left. And after that, the games took on a different tone, like in terms of the plots, in terms of the gameplay.
Okay.
They were a little bit easier. The plots were a little more like basic, and tropey, and less.
Yeah. More,
whereas in the older ones,
more
they were
fit for Americans.
Yes. Whereas the older ones were kind of said to be more adult in their the plot more challenging.
There we go. Okay, now he's ready.
And then it's just kind of said that over the course of time, up through Awakening and then Fates especially, that it just got more westernized and a little bit easier, and less like the old ones. And the further back you go, the more like the old ones they are, until that you actually are playing the old ones.
Okay.
And but they were Japan only, and I can't sit down and play a game like that on an emulator. Like I just.
It just doesn't feel good.
Like, because those games take a long, long time.
Yeah.
And I can't bring myself to sit and use a keyboard and play.
Oh yeah, you don't even have a USB controller?
No, I don't.
Okay. That makes
I mean,
almost all the difference in the world.
I could use... I mean, I think you can use the Wii U adapter with the GameCube controller.
You can.
now.
You can.
So that...
but
I mean,
most emulators don't support it.
Okay.
I think it might be just Dolphin.
Okay.
There's the lights.
Okay. Where's it coming from? What?
I don't know.
Does not make sense.
Whatever. This game.
Yeah. So I just kind of resigned a while ago to like, even though, on forums people say like, oh, these games are fantastic if you like the older ones and you want to go further back. But I just couldn't bring myself to do it on an emulator. And so yeah, I just figured, okay, I'll never play them. It sucks.
Yeah.
And then here we are at MagFest, and like we're kind of going through the merch area, which is ginormous, by the way.
Yeah.
Like literally a warehouse size place.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of stuff. Some people selling games, some people selling Japanese games.
Yep.
And then it made me think, like, I wonder if anyone's selling translations, because I know they exist somewhere.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, I think I had told you that there were a lot of people selling repro carts.
Yeah.
Reproductions. where they take a Japanese game and then patch it with a fan translation and then burn it, or I guess it's called dumping. Dump it onto an actual motherboard in a cartridge.
And we finally come across a guy who has a bunch of games like that.
Yes, he had like all the Dragon Quests.
Which is like a million, right?
Yeah, there's a ton.
Would have cost you like $300.
Yeah.
And he had, and we saw those, and I was like, I wonder if he has Fire Emblem. And then I looked down on the table, and there they are, three of them.
Lo and behold, yeah.
It was like,
well, no, there was only two.
No, there were only two.
There
when
were
you saw
three
it in the beginning.
Yeah.
But it had Genealogy of the Holy War. And
Dude, that was so easy.
Mystery of the Emblem, something like that.
Yep, Mystery of the Emblem. That's the Marth one, right?
Yeah, and I was just like in shock.
Yeah.
It was almost.
You freaked out.
I did. I was like, wow.
I was surprised at how
right here in front of me.
Excited you got.
Yeah, because I just gave up a while ago. Like, I'll never play these games, unfortunately, and that sucks because I probably would really like them. Is it what?
Dude, that would have killed me. That fall would have killed me.
What? Now he's just dumb. Is he pooping? Is that poop?
Yeah, he's scared. He's pooping.
Is it gonna explode or what? Just chucking bombs. And no, don't hurt yourself.
This is so awkward.
Yeah. But so I bought it. I bought Genealogy of the Holy War, and I don't
because
even know
that one interested you more.
Yes.
Right.
And I had heard the best things about it. And
oh, that game specifically.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I don't even own a SNES.
But you now own that.
But I was the fact that I'm willing to buy one just to play that one game.
Yeah, that said a lot to me.
Is a testament. So I'm very excited.
Oh god, now the jellyfish is loose.
The morning I was leaving, which was, I guess, yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Because I didn't sleep. I had an early flight.
Yeah.
I get downstairs and these guys are like, or this guy sees that I have a viola, and
he was able to recognize that it was a viola?
Yeah, he was one of like the 3 people at the convention that were able to recognize that it was a viola.
Because in the case, it's almost imperceptible.
The case is huge. My like a 16-inch viola.
Oh yeah, it's like a double case, right? Isn't yours a double case?
Double case?
Like that would hold 2 instruments?
Nope.
No?
It's just the one. It's just big.
Oh.
If you know what you're looking for, most people would recognize that the case is much bigger than the standard violin. Even because I'm
right,
6 feet tall, decent sized viola, you know, it's noticeably bigger, but most people would never guess.
Right. Yeah. I mean, even someone like me that is familiar with music and instruments,
you would have to be like
your first gut reaction is like, oh,
a violin,
probably a violin.
Yeah.
And then you could think, oh, maybe it could be like these 3 other things.
Usually it's a violist turned violinist or violinist turned violist who would recognize that it's indeed a viola.
Yeah.
Someone who like has played both. And this guy is like, is that a viola? And I'm like, yep. Because I had forgotten to tune down the strings, and I was just tuning them down before the flight.
Yeah.
And he like, says, oh yeah, like I played. He's like says he started on viola and then switched to started on cello, switched to viola, and then switched to double bass. And I was like, that's an interesting.
Yeah, that is an interesting journey.
And I talked to him for a while, and then I told him like, yeah, I like to cover music, and I mentioned Fire Emblem, and he's like, I love Fire Emblem. It's like, okay, we can get along.
Yeah.
And then I was telling him like, yeah, I actually found some really cool games that had translations, and I bought one. And he's like, oh, like, was it Genealogy of the Holy War? And I was like,
are you serious?
And he was like, that's the best one. And I was like,
wow.
I couldn't be more excited. Like, that's wow. It's very exciting, and most people won't even know what
only a
that game
Magfest
is. But yeah, only at
Will you
Magfest
meet somebody that has the
one
same 3 really specific interests as you,
who played viola. I sounded like he still does play viola, but he just plays bass more. But like, yeah, the one other person in the world who plays bass or viola, likes Fire Emblem, and specifically was interested in the older ones. Like, okay. only a Magfest.
Yeah. Where do I go? Oh.
Tomorrow on the boys.
I opened the big door, and I'm pretty sure I beat the level. I just need to
level might be
find the
done.
freaking teleporter. I have no idea where it is. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, folks.
Well, tomorrow something different.
Oh.